Well, oh shit. Looks like I just had to get up and walk away.
Uh, can you hear me? Yeah, but that's my phone. I can't get on. I'm trying to get on. I got my internet back. Can't get it.
Yeah, he sounds good actually. Yeah, just don't move anything and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
The Not a Golf podcast may contain language not suitable for some listeners. If you choose to drink and listen, please enjoy responsibly and not while driving, chipping, or putting. During testing of this podcast, brain cramps were experienced by some trial listeners, most commonly in those with little to no sense of humor and those wearing white Sansbelt slacks. Results may vary. Listener discretion is advised.
Yo, first things first, it's time to shake ground in the 8th round. Box battle will break down for the beat and the rhyme tone. Jump in the cyclone, S-C-O-L-E-S, yes I know. The red beam backseat, pack red beam, put them up. The fuck, you pluck the bad seed. Off the wall, spitting the gorilla tag team. What's up now, duck down, stuck, they can't breathe. Yo, you know the routine, the demon effect, please don't step. You wanna beat one of my pet peeves.
Folks,
The more beef, the better. Sound gauge.
we want to welcome you to the live season 2 finale. I'm Jay. I'm here with the beautiful Becca Buttons. We are joined by Bill, the Mineral Zinc,
Evening.
Mr. America himself, Donnie B.
How's everything going, guys?
Good sir. Chef will regret it.
This is your chef. Chef will regret it.
Folks, we are popping stuff all over the place. I don't know what's going on. I can hear those guys can hear us. I don't know what they can see. We can't see them. Can you guys see us okay?
Yep.
All right, well, I figure out what's going on. Give us a little what you're drinking, what you're thinking. Bill, I'm coming to you. Go ahead.
I got a Javalia caramel macchiato right now, and I'm thinking spring is getting pretty close to coming to Alaska here finally.
Attaboy. That sounds good. What's the weather looking like now, is it?
Right now it's pretty sunny out, but it's not overly warm, and next week is supposed to get a little chilly again, but the week after we're supposed, like all week, supposed to be almost in the 40s, so we're getting there, I think.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Yeah. The lows are only supposed to be like 28.
That is super good.
That's good for us.
Yeah, that's good for Anchorage, Alaska in March.
We
Let
got a
me
lot of snow to
shoot
melt.
over to Donnie B. Give us a little what you're drinking, what you're thinking there, partner.
I'm drinking a little mango with a touch of vodka in it. How about that?
Oh, okay.
Let's get a little twist. And I'm thinking, I hope these tornadoes will stay away from Swanee County. How about that?
Yeah, there's a little shit bearing down on Donnie B right now. Bearing down on us, too. Might be a little bit of while we're having some slight technical glitches. I hope you can hear us, guys. Chef will regret it, coming down to you. What you drinking, what you thinking?
I'm drinking a lovely Willamette Valley Pinot Noir. I don't know the vineyard. We're doing a blind taste testing here tonight. We're redoing the wine list at Caddy's Golf Whiskey Tavern. I also have a little touch of Fireball. That's always delicious. And as usual, I'm supporting America's oldest brewery, Yingling. And as far as what I'm thinking, here it is, the season 2 wrap up. I can't believe we've gotten to the end of season 2. It seems like a brief 5 or 6 years ago that we started this podcast. Here it is, the end of. Wow.
Wow, how amazing it is. You're right, Chef. We're actually approaching 1 year here coming up in the next, it'll be a couple months, but getting close to 1 year of us being together and doing this. It hasn't we haven't given up on it. It hasn't given up on us, and we're thankful for that. I'm thankful for the time that I get to spend with you guys, because over the past year, I can't say other than this podcast, wouldn't probably have talked to you guys as often. So it's been really good actually writing a story with the four of you.
Fine wine. This podcast just gets better.
It just keeps getting better. Buttons, I want to shoot over to you. It's your turn. What you drinking? What you thinking?
I'm drinking sweet tea, and I'm not really thinking anything. I agree with Chef Will. Wow, the end of the season already, and I'm tired.
She is tired. She's beat. We're both
And I
beat.
got a lot of sun on my face, so now I look like I have a really bad makeup job.
Makeup didn't get a hold of her today, the makeup department. They didn't show up, as a matter of fact.
It's because of my sunglasses.
It's a little wind blown. I know what that is. That's not sun. That's wind blown.
No, it was sun. It was hot.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it got pretty hot, especially right in there in that kind of that 18 or 17, around 17 green, where all those stadiums are put up and the wind's not moving a whole lot. Yeah, it got pretty hot. But man, what a time we had. That was pretty fun. We really enjoyed going. Folks, we're talking about TPC, by the way, the Players Championship here. About 15 minutes or so away from the old garage here. So I'm actually having Modelo. Change it up. No whiskey tonight. Having Modelo, and I'm thinking that I never thought of what I'm thinking. So I'm thinking that we've kind of got this little glitch going. I do have another little glitch here that I can't see what the fuck we're going into next. So my show notes are completely gone. But it looks like we're streaming. Everybody's in the right place. Audio and video looks good. So I'm pretty sure the next thing that I have lined up that I want to kind of wanted to throw you guys a little best of the Minerals Minute. One that kind of stuck out to me, it was episode 14. We talked about holiday commercials and trucks and dogs and whatnot. So let's remind our listeners of that. Bill, take it away.
All right. So today we're gonna stick with the holiday theme. I got beef with holiday car commercials. Specifically, I'm sure you all have seen it, where the couple is standing out in the cold, and out of nowhere, the damn puppy comes running up, and then out of nowhere, she's like, "I got you something," and this truck comes barreling through the snow. Like, one, who buys a truck for someone without even saying, "Hey, I'm gonna buy a $75,000 GMC truck," without you knowing it? And then two, who lets them drive their nice-ass brand-new truck through the snow to them like that?
A minute.
What the hell?
That was every bit of a $3,500 dog, too.
Yeah. Yeah, and then she gets him a $75,000 GMC truck, and she just lets some dude bog it through the snow like that. Dude, if I was that husband, I'd be like, "What the fuck are you doing? That's my new truck."
Amen.
No, when the
Amen.
minute-
I'm totally with the
Either-
bill on this one. I call bullshit. I seen it.
The
You
minute
play
isn't
it over and
playing.
over. It's the
Oh,
GMC.
got the logo,
every
but it's not
goddamn
playing.
year.
And
Do
it's
you know how
brand
much
new
damage
truck.
that'd probably do to his new truck?
Not to mention, I'm pretty sure if Buttons went and bought me a $75,000 truck, I'm pretty sure pretty sure the bank would have hit me up.
No, sir.
We had this purchase on your checking account that is more than your annual salary, and we'd like to know if it's legit. No, it's not legit. It's not legit. I'd be the one to ruin mine because my text that I get from my credit union, I would decline it. Be like, no, that's someone.
And,
No, it's
I
plain.
mentioned this to somebody. I'm not going to say who.
I'm listening to it. It's plain.
This fact of the whole, who buys the truck? And
Yeah.
they're like, well, if you got enough money, you can do that. Well, I'm sorry. If you got enough money, you're not buying someone a GMC truck. You're buying them like a nice, like you're buying them something real nice, not just like a base truck. If you got that much money.
Donnie B, please tell me Nadine bought you a GMC for Christmas.
That's a negatory, my friend.
Quite a discussion.
However, she has been trying.
She's been trying to
Go
buy
with
you a
Chevy.
GMC?
No, go with Chevy.
Yeah, go with
Has been
Chevy.
trying to buy me a brand new truck of some sort for about 2.5 or 3 years.
Donnie's in a GMC right now.
So I have a truck that is paid for, and it gets me from A to B, back from B to A, knock on wood, and it's paid for.
Mm-hmm.
And
So
if-
wouldn't you
and
be
if I-
pissed if? Wouldn't you
if
be
I
pissed
had
if she
70
just went and bought that?
If I had $75,000, I would never buy a vehicle with $75,000. Or there's no need for it. The kind of work that I do, I work from home. I don't need anything like that. So,
all right, the holiday sentiment aside, though, that they're trying to portray in the commercial.
Yeah.
If you walk out and you're out in the middle of nowhere, okay?
Yeah.
Let's say you're in that field. You're in that field, the road as you go towards the bypass that goes to Lowe's and 49.
Yeah.
There's a field right there on the right with an old abandoned block house, right?
Yeah.
Let's just say you're in the middle of that field, right? It's covered in snow. And you've just bought Nadine this beautiful dog that
Still
she's been
talking
wanting.
about
It's
it.
beautiful, but then she whistles, and this GMC just comes like hopping the big ass ditch. Guy, dude, you don't even know it's a dude from Waltz, right? Or it's a dude from West Haney driving this thing, through the ditch. He jumped the ditch. What is your true, genuine reaction to that right then?
Damn, I got another car payment.
A big one too. A big one.
Yeah.
No,
And not
that
only
was-
do you got a big ass payment, she just wrecked your truck driving it through the ditch and the snow and the mud and all that shit. Now you gotta go spend another 15 grand to get it fixed.
Listen,
Unless
Listen.
Mrs. America is dishing out 75 grand on a check, I don't see Mrs. America doing that.
listen. If I saw that coming, I'd fall off the bed when I woke up.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
If I saw that coming, I'd fall off the bed when I woke up. There you go.
There it is, folks. The best of the Minerals Minute from Season 2. At least that was my opinion. That's the one I pulled. I thought it was a great conversation. I don't know how that ended up editing down, but that was it. I want to take a short break. When we return, we still have a fresh Minerals Minute. Jeff Danner, the winner of our fantasy football league, is going to join us. And then we have a surprise special guest that is going to join us for Button's game. So you guys stick around. Don't go anywhere. Be right back.
Every day, millions of regular people are suffering. With your donations, we can save a life.
Conversation for the minute.
Post about it on Facebook. It's something to brag about at parties and a tax loophole.
say, this must be Frankie and Johnny at St. Claude and Franklin, home of the easiest credit men in town.
Newlyweds? Bankrupt? On Social Security? When the others say no, we say yes.
Let them have it with no problem.
Man, I've been everywhere. Everywhere I go, they say no credit, no deal. I need some credit now.
You come to the right store, baby. See the special man. Let them have it.
Yeah, you're right.
I say. Who say I say? Frankie say I say. When all the other stores says no, Frankie says yes. See the special man. Let them have it with no problem. Come see Frankie and Johnny, the easiest credit store in town. And we've got 30 years of making your bad credit good.
I got the credit!
I say, when you buy from me, you get chicken box free.
Right now, Frankie and Johnny's is going to let you have a free 10 or 5-piece chicken box.
Tastes like mama.
Folks, welcome back. Where am I here? Gosh, good gracious. Welcome back. Like I said, we have a Fresh Minerals Minute. You just saw the best of the Minerals Minute from this past season. So, Bill, if you're ready and prepared, I'm going to turn it over to you. Hope you got something good lined up for us.
So tonight we got a story online, and I thought I heard something about him before, and then there was another one, and I looked into it, and I found a bunch more. And I don't even really know how you let this happen. This is for the parents out there, if you could help me understand it. But what is up with your kids ordering like thousands of dollars worth of crap on your phones? Like, the one I just recently heard was a kid ordered, or the father gave his kid the phone, and next thing you know, all these cars started showing up at the house. Dude ordered $1,000 on Grubhub. Like,
I don't care how.
And if you go online, toddler buys $2,000 worth of Walmart. Toddler has $1,700 furniture shopping spree. Like, they're everywhere online. What is up with these kids? Like, how do you not have your credit card protected on your phone?
Chef Will, what'd you have to say?
I don't know how it happens, but please place those orders at Caddy's Whiskey Tavern.
Online, check them out online, the online store.
Yeah, come on, little kids.
Yeah, that's a good one, because even when I go and do simple purchases, sometimes it declines my card, and then I'm like, what the fuck? I know I got money, and then I'll get a text, and it'll say, did you try to spend $27 at the Circle K? It's like, yeah, that's kind of random, But then again, I'm gonna have to check my bank account, and I'm gonna see that someone jacked $2,700 for me at a market in California. That happened to us numerous times. That's always in California, seems like. Donnie, you got your credit card protected, or is Liam snatching up?
Man, can you imagine? Golly.
Yeah, keep an eye on Liam, man.
Liam is a professional shopper. I mean, that joke would he'd wear the little, the little strip on the back of it. Like, I wouldn't even be able to recognize the number off of the bottom, the 3-digit code. He'd wear it out. That boy can shop. He has learned he's got a really good professional that has taught him how to shop. Her name's Nadine.
Yeah.
And when we go into Walmart, it's like, all right, dude, listen, you cannot buy anything today. You understand? We're not going to the toy section. That's not going to happen. We are going in here to get some stuff for Papa, and you're not getting anything.
Yeah, he knows how to use that Amazon button.
But to what you're saying, it's scary, man, right? I mean, you think about it, like, you could literally not be able to pay your mortgage payment because your kid has got your credit card or your debit card and racked up, before mom gets home from work, there's a PlayStation 4 or 5 that delivered that day, and they don't even know it,
Yeah, and I mean, it's one thing, like, with shopping, like Walmart or something, you could probably return it and get your money back. But that father whose kid ordered $1,000 worth of Grubhub, you can't return that and just get your money back. Like, here, I don't want your food. Like,
just people started just showing up with food. Just
knock,
knock, ding dong.
And
there's
the
line,
best part,
line of Grubhub drivers out front.
There was, and the best part is when the father realized it and took the phone and started talking to his kid about it. It said in the article that the kid just stopped him and was like, "Dad, have the pepperoni pizzas arrived yet?" Like, it was just like, whatever, man. Like, I just want the pizza. Like, just hilarious story. That's why I was like, this is good stuff. And then when I looked into it, yeah, they're just everywhere.
I'm interested. Yeah. Myself and the 3 former Mrs. Regretteds never had children.
I'm curious to know if Caddies can even pump out $2,700 worth of food for one delivery order.
Well, if I understand the story right, it was 7 or 8 different deliveries.
Yeah.
Sequence, and absolutely we can. Unless my sister's boy is in the kitchen, and then no promises.
So, I guess my real concern is they don't protect us from the other shit. You know, they don't protect us from shit like that, but you know, it seems like constantly my shit's turned off for the little stuff. Like, I'm literally, for the little stuff, having to confirm the smallest of purchases, $20-something, $30-something here. It's done it to me at the pump, declined my card at the pump, and then I get a text like 4 minutes later after I've checked my bank account and done everything to make sure I got money. So, I get it.
Are you not your wife? Tabs on your expenditures, sir?
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
Are you sure that's not your wife keeping tabs on your expenditures?
No, I'm not sure. No, I don't. She doesn't really keep tab on my expenditure. I'm not good with money. She is. Excuse me. Everybody got one of those live. So, I mean, I know I'm bad with money, so I willingly kind of like here, there it is. I asked, you know, I need a little bit of money for this. Do we still have money? Type thing.
I'm the same way, Jack.
Other than that, some reoccurring.
Well, Bill doesn't have to worry about stuff. He does. I understand what you're saying, you know. But hey, look, this is the thing about those kids. So you're talking about at the gas station or whatever like that. You know, they give them that kind of stuff. What they should do. I know, like, they have banks now. They have like daily limits, right? So they ought to have your kids. The banks ought to have something like they have their own little password or code they got to put in and say they have a $40 limit a day. You know what I mean? Something like that. Something that where they can, in case there's an emergency and they need to use the card or whatever like that, but it's limited. Like it's a kid's card from the bank. They get their own card.
Yeah.
It has like $40 per day or whatever, $40 per week. Mine would have like $5 per week for my kids.
A kid more than likely had to open that phone, unlock that phone to get to it too.
Yeah.
Well, I guess the dad gave him the phone. To play with it and wasn't paying attention to his kid, and the kid just opened the Grubhub app and just started going ham.
You're responsible for your own security of your your identity.
Yep.
Sorry, Dad.
Idea.
I'm like, why don't you have your card protected or something on there? Like,
what's that?
Literally,
just crazy.
Outside.
Not subject, but I literally feels like my roof on my house is coming off right now.
Oh, great! That would be great to catch live. We'll have to make sure that we get that.
That would be.
Donnie B, if you have to cut loose, don't worry. We got your back.
Did you hear that? Did you hear it?
No, I didn't.
Oh.
I'm interested to know what it was. Anyhow, while we've still got Donnie B in Kansas, we're going to take a short break. This break, however, I want to kind of give you guys a little taste of what's to come in Season 3. So here's a little preview of what to expect on next season's Spotify Underrated.
They went to. Good win to it.
Taking the game back, point blank, aim gas. We both dope from the same cocaine sack. Laugh with no pain, never go glitzy. Hot thug, my necklace, dangle my M60. Out of control now, half of the globe. Raps and reeks of whackness, cover your nose. So take your weeks of practice. Back and freak your flow in that geeky accent. Calling all freaks, that's what you get. Got it good. Yo, cheap, we gotta smash it, knock on wood. That's it, put your hands up. They can't stand us. Dig a big pit, the size of the Grand Canyon. Push them over the cliff, you nutty your squirrel shit. Thinking you're so sick, but I carry the cure, bitch. Lots of sleep, plenty of pills and flow. Now who want it with the SOB? Let's go.
That's obviously that's not a good sign of what's to come for me if Buttons game probably. Oh, good, your house didn't blow away.
Bad right now, man. I'm kind of out here because I don't want to lose you on my Wi-Fi.
But I can see clear as the light of day. Running on curves cause I'm out of luck, and I'm tucking my tail and running away. I'd rather face the good God Almighty, the good God Almighty have mercy.
I can hear us talking on the music.
And the good godly woman, that just scares the devil right out of me. Seems so well. Walking a line never made more sense, cause this good godly woman is better than hell. I'd rather face the good God Almighty, good God Almighty have mercy on me. When it comes to crossing the good godly woman, that just scares the devil right out of me. Yes, I do. 99 and the air just won't do. No, baby, ain't gonna get it now. Don't be led in the wrong direction. Oh, sometimes a man needs a little love and affection. Hey, baby, 99 and the air just won't do. I got to have 100. Yes, I do.
Folks, welcome back. Glad you caught that little bit of break chatter. Again, we're amateurs. We warned you. I'll try to get it figured out. If not, you'll hear us chatter in the breaks in the future. But anyhow, let's move on. As you all know, we recently wrapped up our inaugural NAGP, Not a Golf Podcast Fantasy Football League. Let me put up first of all, let's put up the final standings there. I'm going to put them right over top of me, if you guys don't mind there. So down there, coming in, kind of sweeping up the bottom, the husband-wife duo, Shanna and Kenny Dukes, McAlpin Dukes, Florida Marino. Don't think they really played it too hard, but we appreciate them joining us. They definitely played value to the rest of us by taking those bottom spots. But right above that, we have Donnie B himself. Donnie B cleaning up kind of the bottom of those who tried. Becca Buttons actually showing him a thing or two right above there. That's all right. Jaybird's talking
cold.
shit. Jaybird's talking shit. Not too far with the same record. With the same record as Buttons. Right there above. Not sure how I got, but I did. I got there the 10th spot. Chef Will taking the 9th spot, so we cleaned up pretty much 9th through 12th, and there's a big gap till we get to our next cast member. Our boy Sam coming in 8th. Live Oak Monkeys. Then our boy up in Anchorage there with Bill. Jason Ige, 7th place. Cameron Watts. We filmed out of his little studio there, episode 8, I believe it was. Live Oak Watts. We got the Fat Point Reds, Justin Carlton, Shaper Buddy. He did really well. That was a season favorite, along with these kind of the rest of these guys we're mentioning. We got the Mineral. There he is, cleaning up at least top 4. Get him there, 4th place to finish it all out, 10-4, which was a matching record to the next number 2 and 3, Bald and Angry. Jay Perez, a listener. Hopefully he's tuning in right now. Cleaning up the 3rd spot in fantasy football. Jacob Hart. Now look at Jacob Hart. One thing I noticed is look at his points that he earned. He outscored everybody in points. Fashionably. He did get scored upon quite a bit. He was kind of in the bottom 50% of being scored upon. And then, of course, Jeffrey Danner. He joined us episode 9, I think it was. He's going to join us here in a little bit as well, folks. But our Chef will regret it, had the privilege of sitting down and having a little interview with our fantasy football champion, Jeff Danner. Let's give you that.
Hello, sir. I was chosen to do this interview with you today because, of course, I am the most qualified of the gentleman and lady on the Not a Golf podcast. Having worked in the White House, been interviewed numerous times, rubbed shoulders with the greats, Cronkite, Brokaw, Jennings. I dated the lovely Barbara Walters on and off for years. So without further ado, let me introduce our guest this afternoon. It is an honor to have Mr. Jeffrey Lionel Dahmer return with us. Thank you for joining us again. You are the one and only guest that has come back for a second time thus far in the Not a Golf podcast. And I just want to say welcome.
Thank you for having me.
I understand that you have recently received your ring for winning the Not a Golf podcast fantasy football challenge. That's quite the ring. More like an ankle bracelet, because we know you stole this win from the lovely Becca Buttons.
Fair and square.
I don't believe that. So, as I said before, we truly appreciate you being here, but I wonder why you've come back a second time. I figured there could only be 3 reasons. Lack of friends. You want to mooch some of our lovely followers on Instagram, Facebook, and wherever they download this podcast. Or you're in need of a job, and you're sniffing around Jay trying to find some way he can give you employment. I recommend against that. That man changes jobs more often than a hummingbird flaps his wings. But you're in luck. I do have a job offer for you. I have an opening as a cleaning man at Not a Golf Podcast Whiskey Tavern, if you're so inclined.
You know, I started on cleanup just like you guys.
We'll, of course, start you at below minimum wage because I don't know your cleaning skills at this point.
But now, see, I'm washing lettuce.
Well, if you ask my wife, they're probably not up to par to the point where anybody would hire me.
Soon I'll be on fries, then the grill. A year or two, I make assistant manager.
Basically, I'm just here so I don't get fined.
And that's where the big bucks start rolling in.
Just 2 years, eh?
So let's talk about golf architects, which I understand is your specialty. Tell me, is it hard to take a perfectly good field, throw some sand around it, and drill holes randomly?
You design golf courses the way our friend Jay Smith designs golf courses, then yes, all you do is throw sand around a little bit, drill a couple of holes, and then somebody comes to the site and tells you that you've done it completely wrong and makes you change everything. So there's very little skill involved in it, to be quite honest with you. No, it's actually a mix of science, architecture, landscape architecture, agronomy, engineering, geology, all kinds of intertwined disciplines that go into designing a golf course. So that's kind of the reality of the profession.
So you play in the dirt like every 5-year-old boy. You have a fascination with geology like most little boys play with rocks as children. And then you get to play on large heavy-duty equipment like backhoes and bulldozers and such. So really, you've just turned an elementary school hobby into a job.
It's genius, isn't it?
I can't believe you get paid for this.
I can't either.
So it says here in my notes that you used to work for Mr. Greg Norman, the shark. What did you do wrong? Why did he fire you?
I don't know. He never told me.
I feel like I know why you got fired.
That's not true, actually. I walked away. I had sort of differing goals and aspirations, and my time with the Shark was absolutely valuable, and I'll cherish it forever. But at the end of the day, the itch to kind of go off on my own and sort of have my name on the door and control my own destiny was a little bit more powerful. Greg was very good about it. He understood as an entrepreneur himself. He respected the decision, and on we go. I don't think I could have left under any better circumstances. I'll always be grateful for everything Greg has done for me, and on we go.
So you got your name on a door, but Mr. Norman has an empire of clothing and golf gloves and all this. Good choice, sir. Very, very good choice.
Yeah.
But now you work with a Mr. Richardson?
Correct.
And can you tell me how that partnership is going?
It's going quite well. We got a lot of different things in the works, and it's definitely a complementary relationship. He's quite a bit. He would kill me for saying it, but he's significantly older than I am, and
don't be elderly.
We work very closely on everything together, and he's got a lot of outside the box ideas.
So I understand that Mr. Norman and Mr. Richardson have differences in the way they respect golf and operate their businesses. I'm curious on your opinion of the current landscape of golf's evolution. Who's more likely to swipe your applesauce?
Who's more likely to swipe my applesauce?
Yes, that was the question, sir. That brings me to my next question. Of the two gentlemen we've been discussing, who's more likely to sue you after this interview?
Hopefully neither one of them.
Here we are, the beginning of March, New Year. How was your holiday season?
It was very good. It was cold. We spent it up in Wisconsin.
So tell me, how do your parents deal with the differing levels of success between you and your brother? I understand that he's now the voice of Kermit the Frog, and you just do an elementary school job of digging holes in golf courses.
Well, they, at least to our faces, they tell us that they love every one of us equally. They'll tell me that I'm their favorite middle child, and my brother is their favorite first child, so.
Said like a true middle child. In 1932, your great-grandfather, Charles Danner, put his name behind and reputation behind a product he knew would strike a chord. Do you feel following in his footsteps into the quality boot industry was enough for you? or golf architect would go on without you?
Well, first of all, we have no relation to the Danner boot empire, unfortunately. I wish that were not the case.
I recently saw a news article on Fox News that Paige Spiranak has quit golf after a year on the pro circuit in Dubai. Are you to blame for this, sir?
I don't think so. I actually didn't hear that, but I don't think I'm to blame for it whatsoever. No.
Do you have anything else you'd like to add before we go into our final segment of this interview?
I don't think so.
We're going to end this with my 13 rapid fire questions. I expect you to answer each one of them, but try and keep it as a concise answer, all right? What's your favorite snack food, sir?
Peanut butter.
Not really a snack food, but okay. Chinese or Mexican?
Mexican.
Women or men. It's 2023. I'm not here to judge.
Apply that to anything across the board. Mexican.
Ah, very good. Boxers or MMA fighters?
MMA fighters.
What's your favorite TV show, sir?
South Park.
All right, that's a solid answer. I'll accept that. Boxers or Labradors?
Labradors.
Favorite member of NSYNC?
JT, duh.
Ah, okay, very good. Boxers or man thongs?
Man thongs.
And who is the real king? Elvis, our own Donnie B, Richard Petty, or Charles III?
Elvis.
Wrong answer. Charles III, of course. You know I'm a dear friend of the royal family. Pardon me 1 second. I highly recommend the Bloody Marys here at Caddy's. Who's your favorite rapper? Excuse me, rapper.
Rapper? Snoop and Dre have always been there from the very beginning, so you know, if we're talking about rappers all time, then that duo is difficult to beat.
Yet again, you got it wrong. I'm talking gift wrapping. Obviously, it's Martha Stewart. Next question. Blacks or whites?
Excuse me?
I'm talking about socks.
Socks? Black socks, for sure.
Wrong. Always fun, colorful, interesting socks. One needs a touch of color with their outfit. Mott's or Musselman's?
Oh, Mott's.
Interesting. It's not what Mr. Norman said. Your favorite shaper?
None of them.
And the last of the questions here. Dukes or Hellman's?
Hellman's.
Oh, thank God. Well, this has been lovely. Linda, line them up. Hashtag wine, whiskey, beer. I'm out of here.
Folks, let's welcome back to our show golf course architect, author, and the inaugural NAGP Fantasy Football League champion, Mr. Jeffrey Danner. Jeffrey, welcome back, sir. Jeffrey. Hey, Jeff. Hey, Jeff.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
what's
hey,
up, Jay?
What's going on, dude?
Not much, man. How are you?
Did we catch you in the middle of something? Or did you just randomly have this meeting?
Nah, man. I was just out here in California living my life. What are you doing?
With your Zoom meeting, this particular Zoom meeting open that required a passcode.
I don't know what to tell you, man.
Well, we're glad that coincidence was on our side. We thank you for your time. We hope we got you for a few minutes. How are things over in California?
Very well. Drying out a little bit, but it keeps raining off and on, so everything's pretty saturated. Not like the California we had 6 months ago, I can tell you that much.
Donnie B's about to get hammered as well. Yeah, y'all had a pretty rough go at it there a while back ago. I want to get to this fantasy football thing. Enough about natural disasters and what's happening in Donnie's roof right now. But this ring, do you have the ring? Can you show us the ring?
Well, I got my wedding ring. You talking about the fantasy football ring?
I'm talking about the fantasy football ring. You have a fantasy football ring, I hope?
I do. It doesn't really fit my fingers though.
Well, it's a large ring, sir. As one of my former bosses would say, huge. It's a huge ring.
Well, I've had a hard time finding something to put it on. I needed something with a lot more, girth. You want to see it?
No, I don't. No.
The ring.
Shovel?
The ring, Jay.
Yes, the
Jay,
ring.
the ring.
Yes, the ring.
You want to see the ring?
I do want to see the ring, as long as you're not wearing it somewhere that it fits.
It fits like an ankle bracelet because he stole this win from Becca Buttons.
Sorry, it's not coming off. Hang on.
Oh my goodness.
Ah!
Oh my goodness, folks. There it is. We even had to blur it out. YouTube's blurring it out.
Can you see it? It's blurry for some reason.
YouTube's done hacked us. They're blowing it out just because of where you pulled that from.
That's hilarious.
Oh man. Well, hey, we gotta say.
I'm too quick.
You're too quick. There you go. There you go. Oh, there you go. Oh,
yeah.
There you go. It's pretty impressive, though.
Come on, YouTube. What's up? Can't keep up with me. You better order up another one for next year.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how hard?
Yeah,
did
I don't want that one next year if I win.
How hard did you try in this fantasy football thing on a scale of 1 to 10? Because that last half was very convincing.
That's what my wife says.
Boy, Jeff Danner is bringing it. Chef, you got to fire back at this. I don't have what it takes to go with this guy. You're gonna have to take over this little deal.
So wait a minute. On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being what and 10 being what?
1 being you tried 0, that you pretty much set it kind of to auto. 10 being that you were checking stats, you were checking kind of preliminary forecasts for players. Where did you fall in that scale?
Probably around a 7. I don't get lost in all the analysis or anything like that. If you didn't notice, I tend to make moves every single week. So I look at the matchups and kind of who's playing who, and just try to play the odds a little bit. And in other leagues that I've played in, that's kept me at mediocrity for the last 15 years at best. I've come close to winning championships in my other leagues, but what can I say? I show up on day 1 in your league and clean up. So I don't know what that says about the competition, but
you did. Bill.
Oh, it's a protest.
Everybody around here's got something to say about it. We just put up the standings, and Buttons.
Yeah.
Buttons hadn't said much all night.
Yeah.
But she definitely didn't have something to say about anything to say about fantasy football, because other than the mineral, the rest of us were kind of hanging that 10 through that 9 through 13 spot.
I said, next year I'm coming for the ring, just not that specific one.
Not that particular one, Bill.
Yeah, he can keep that one for now.
It's under replay.
The season's under replay, Donnie?
Oh, yeah. No, I'm protesting.
Are you in the numbers?
I was set up.
You were set
He
up.
still thinks there was some bamboozling from the draft night.
I mean, I didn't even know what done it up meant, much less,
Time to pick.
I didn't even know that. And Buttons was feeding me some alcohol. And then we had Dave Matthews on. There was a lot of distractions going on. So, on a replay.
Chef had the idea that it was stole from Becca Buttons. Chef, are you still on that? Was stole from Becca Buttons?
Well, yes, I do still believe it was stolen from the lovely Becca Buttons. But I have questions. Jeffrey Dahmer shows up here in Mr. Rogers' stolen house coat and tells us in fantasy football, and now suddenly he's raking it in against a couple of guys who know some things about football. And me, I admit I know nothing of fantasy football. I like the football game. I don't understand the fantasy. And he ends up with an ankle bracelet of a ring because he stole it from Becca Buttons. And where was this man in the pre-recorded interview that we just aired? Now he's witty, suddenly funny. He was giving me nothing an hour ago when we recorded the video. And so apparently he has to put on Mr. Rogers' house coat and is suddenly funny.
Jeff, I'm going to call you out because you took the time to change the undershirt and the headdress for the show.
I said previously recorded. Obviously, I have to keep the headscarf fresh and current to the mood. The other day, when we recorded the episode, I had on newspaper because I was conducting an interview. Today, I have on a golf headscarf because it's TPC. I'm current. I have my finger on the pulse of society.
And what is your problem with Mr. Rogers?
That you're misappropriating his culture. He was a good man, sir.
He was a good man, and that's why we pay homage to him.
There you go. Did you change your slippers for the show, Jeff?
I only have one pair of slippers, so no.
I brought my slippers. Anybody can see your care.
Free towing tonight.
I'm sorry. What was that, Chef?
He's free towing tonight.
He's free towing tonight. Oh my goodness. We never got an answer to the applesauce question, and I'm going to force one out of you. I really want to know, is it Forrest Richardson or Greg Norman? Who is most likely to steal your applesauce while you're in the bathroom?
Jay, we've talked about this many times before. The thing about applesauce is it's a gateway sauce. You know, you have it when you're a child, and then you graduate to other things when you get older. I mean, one minute you're sitting in your high chair having a little bowl of applesauce, and the next minute you're giving handies under the bridge to afford the extra guacamole at Chipotle. So I think it's an unfair question to ask simply because both of those gentlemen who you mentioned, they don't have applesauce money. They have guacamole money. They don't need my applesauce or anybody else's applesauce. They're paying for the extra guacamole regardless. So the whole thing's kind of irrelevant.
Caught you on that one, sir. You're a bitter, bitter bitch. You don't have.
Whoa, hold up.
And you're angry. Those gentlemen are successful. Again, as I said, the Shark has a clothing line, golf clubs, and you wanted your name on the door. And then you got your name on the door under another man's name. So you, sir, are still applesauce. And what is applesauce actually, as you said? It's something a child eats, but you left out. It's something elders eat at the end of their lives when they have nothing left and they're in their poor, disheveled, previously owned frock by Mr. Rogers that they got on eBay for $5, and they can just spoon the applesauce. Actually, their caregiver is spooning the applesauce into their mouth and making sure they don't dribble. So again, I say, sir, good career choice, leaving the Shark. Yeah.
So
gotcha.
I find your misappropriation of old people to be incredibly offensive. I have several older people that are very close to me, and the way you've described them is just incredibly inaccurate. I think you should be canceled for that.
I feel that you are dressing as the older people in your family on this podcast.
I've got to go over to Donnie B. He's the baseball coach here. Would you agree that if Chef was an athlete, that he is definitely playing outfield, way left field?
Well, we have a lineup. You know, you have 9 positions. and then the kid would come to me and say he would be this kid. This is what Chef would be. Hey, coach. I said, yeah. Where am I starting today? I'm saying you're starting in left. Left? Yeah, left out.
Left out. No, I think Chef's one of the ones that says, Coach, can I go to the bathroom and hit the concession stand while I'm gone? While we're batting, since I don't bat anyway.
Well, what we would do, Jay, this would all be irrelevant because we have tryouts, and we grade them from 1 to 10, like their strength of throwing versus hitting versus their knowledge of the game and all that. And then I have another column that says band. Would they play the tuba or the trumpet? I think he would make the tuba. In the band.
This is hilarious. You all think
he
that
does blow, doesn't he?
Sports.
Yeah.
No, I was always in the concession stand. My culinary career started when I was 5, and I've been feeding you people all these years. And you should be grateful and thanking me for all of my hard work that you have greasily mopped on your shoulders and your sleeves when you were too stupid to get a napkin that were provided at the concession stand.
I've got to facilitate a digression here.
Can I just say one more? Just one more thing about this.
Donnie. Yeah, shoot your shot, buddy.
Yeah. Listen, I know you cook great meals. I mean, you're like, bam.
Yes, I do.
But you know what? For 3 weeks, I've been still trying to get the hair out of my food because you will not wear a hairnet.
I believe that was the waitress who does not require a hairnet, and you never bring that up, sir.
Folks, let's take a short break. I am going to do my best to rodeo this rodeo. Is that right? Can I use that as a verb and a noun? To rodeo this rodeo back in. We're going to come straight out of that break into the best of Buttons game. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Sweetie, do you actually find these jokes funny?
I always tell my kids to smile and put on a happy face. I tell them that their dad has a purpose: to bring laughter and joy to the world. Is it just me? Or do people not have a sense of humor anymore? Did you hear the one about the crazy pancake? It just flipped.
What's so funny, Pops?
Comedy's come a long way. Do we even need dad jokes anymore?
Stop it.
They don't think dad jokes are funny? Wait till they get a load of this.
You just
She's getting good at this, guys. Buttons, let me turn it over to you. What do we have?
Does everybody have paper?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
I speak for everybody
Okay,
when I
so
say yes.
Siri is going to read
Siri sings.
song lyrics. Would you just sit over there and be quiet, please?
I'm going to mute my mic.
Oh, she put you
Whoa.
in your place.
Feisty.
I like it.
I did it nicely.
Ponytail boy's sleeping on the couch tonight, I can tell.
I'm gonna stay. You think you could make a call into Caddy's Houston? I might need I might need dry storage tonight with all the bad math.
All right, so Siri is going to read song lyrics. And I think I kind of explained some of it earlier in a text. Right? Didn't I?
Yeah.
Anybody else
Mhm.
need explanations?
I read it.
Or you can unmute yourself. Just
You said
I'm
it was
unmuted.
80s.
I just shut the fuck up when you told me to shut the fuck up.
I didn't say shut the fuck up. I said, will you please sit there and be quiet?
Up,
All
marriage
about the
counselor.
F-bombs tonight.
Motivational speech for the marriage couple here. Buttons and they'll head J-Bo.
All right, everybody good. All right, so
Sounds
Siri
good.
is going to read us lyrics, and we need, what do we need? The song name?
Yeah, well, I'm looking for the song name. So if you get the name of the song, that's a point. If you happen to know the artist or the band, that's a half a point.
Okay, so there's potentially 1.5 points for every one of these.
Yes.
I thought you were muted.
Folks, we thank you for your time. Donnie B, I thank you for your time. Mineral, thank you for your time.
See
Chef, we
ya.
thank you for
Yes,
time.
Jason's coming back.
We thank you for your time. I turn the show off to my beautiful wife. Donnie B and Button Show.
All right, this is the first song.
Way up firm and high, out past the cornfields where the woods got heavy, out in the back seat of my 60 Chevy, working on mysteries without any clues.
Shit. Working on the night moves. Bob Singer.
That's correct.
You were supposed to write it down, Donnie.
Oh, I'm sorry. Shit.
And
We've
Bob
been
Singer.
playing this game for
and
5
that's only
shows.
and that's only half a point because he didn't name the song.
Y'all didn't
Yeah,
even.
He did.
I said
He's
night moves.
Night
Bob
Moves.
Singer.
Oh,
But
Night
listen,
Moves. Bob
y'all didn't
Singer.
y'all
Yeah.
didn't have a clue who it was.
We
Did
all
y'all?
get a point. We all get a point.
Y'all didn't know.
Y'all didn't
I
have a
knew.
clue. Tell
You
the
don't know
truth.
what we know.
I
Yeah,
know what
you
you
don't
know,
know
but
what
you
we
didn't know
knew.
that. Did y'all really
I'm
know
just
it?
saying.
Be honest. Did
To
y'all
be
know
honest,
it?
no, I had no clue.
I
was
know
there
Night
when he
Moves,
wrote
but
it.
I'm telling you, Siri reading them is a whole lot different than hearing
You
the
damn
song.
right.
Yeah.
Well, I had to listen to it. I had to. So we said night move. I had. Oh yeah, I got 60. Yeah,
All right,
I got
Buttons,
it. Bob
how
Singer.
you scoring that? Donnie B.
I guess Donnie just.
I
gets
got
one.
excited, Jay. I knew I was the only one
How
that knew
does
that.
Donnie get a point for not following the rules and shouting out an answer?
Did you know
Give
the
me half.
answer?
Give me
It
half.
doesn't matter whether I knew the answer. He didn't follow the rules.
Didn't
He
you just
shouted
say
out an
what-
answer.
We're not.
Didn't you
gonna
say
do
we're gonna have our own
ratings
show?
about this.
Didn't you say we're gonna have our own show? I got.
Man.
I
Oh,
know
I
how to work
forgot.
this
This is
thing.
DB and Buttons in the morning.
In the morning.
All right, everybody's getting a point. Donnie,
I'm just.
don't
I'm not gonna.
speak.
Oh my god!
I'm sorry. I got excited.
I know.
I knew it.
All right.
It didn't.
Everybody
my
gets a
brain
point
worked
there.
before my writing down.
All right, is everybody ready for the second one?
Yep.
Yes.
I saw him dancing there by the record machine. I knew he must have been about 17. The beat was going strong, playing my favorite song.
Y'all ready? Y'all ready?
Not yet, Donnie.
Y'all ready?
Not yet. I'm gonna
You
hurt
ready? You ready?
I'm gonna tell Miss
Ready?
Nadine to put you on the couch tonight.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yep, you got about 2 more seconds.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead.
Come on, man.
All
Come
right,
on, y'all
what does-
ready?
What does Chef Will have?
What does Chef Will have?
I love. Oh.
7.
No. Donnie.
I
he's
love rock
wrong.
and roll. Put it on the bottom of the box, baby. Joan Jett, baby.
Yes,
Donnie
sir.
B. Joan Jett.
Yes, sir.
Chef Will not getting that one. Mineral, you got anything?
Nope.
Nope.
Nothing.
Are y'all
All
ready?
right, yeah,
You ready?
we're
I'm
ready,
going, so
ready.
if you miss it, it's your own fault.
My teeth just hit this microphone.
So many times it happens too fast. You change your passion for glory. Don't lose your grip on the dreams of the past. You must fight just to keep them alive.
I
I
did
have
not mean
no
to
clue.
interrupt you.
I
but
know the
I-
song. I know the song, and it's really taking me off. I can't think of the artist.
I
the
know
song
Shit, I know what this
well.
is.
Not
I
mean
don't
to
know who
interrupt
sings
you,
it, but
by
I know the
way.
song.
You hear
You
me?
know, y'all all know that. Yes. Yeah, I know,
I didn't
baby.
mean to. I'm sorry.
I know the song. I know
You
the
all
song.
know this one. I got
I'm
it.
sure this is the one that I said earlier that if y'all all didn't get it, I was gonna hurt you.
It's eating you alive right now, isn't it, Bill?
It is. It's eating me alive. I can't think of the artist, but I
Oh
got
my
the
gosh,
song.
can't wait. You got it?
Yeah, I got the song. I just can't
All
think
right.
of the artist.
Is everybody ready, or do we need more time?
Anybody need time?
All right, we'll go with Bill first.
Golly.
Oh,
Who
Donnie
sings
B,
that
you-
song?
Yes, I have the tiger. Does anybody know who sings it?
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I have the tiger. Yeah.
Yeah, I got Eye of the Tiger.
Chef Will didn't get "I Have the Tiger." That should be Chef Will's theme song.
Eye of the tiger.
Damn it.
Does
I
anybody
can't
know
think of
the artist?
It's. I'm drawing a blank.
It's Survivor.
Yes.
Number 4.
Hey, you gave Chef Will a point.
Thank you.
Home in the darkness. Home on the highway. Home isn't my way. Home I'll never be. Burn out the day. Burn out the night. I can't see no reason to put up a fight.
Damn. You got me.
Yeah, we all got it. We know the song.
What is going on?
God damn it.
Oh, I know it.
We just can't think of the names of these
Yeah.
songs. We know them.
I think I know the name of the song, but I don't know the artist.
I'm pretty certain I know who the artist, but I
I'm
don't
rocking
know
out
the
over here in
song.
my head.
I want
to sing it. The thing I'm singing it in my head too.
I want to say this right. If I guess the name and the song,
Point and a half.
Yes, you get a point and a half.
If you name the song and the artist, a point and a half.
okay, all right. I'm gonna be wrong, but I'm gonna do it anyway.
Journey.
No.
No, it's not.
So you
Journey.
can't be
No.
guessing.
But no.
Wait a minute.
Oh well.
Wait a minute.
Hold on.
Then I'm just gonna put mine down and
is telling
I'm
me
gonna put
I
mine
can't
down
shout
and
out
rip
and
that
guess.
out.
You
This ain't
just,
the DB
you
and
just
Button show,
crucified me. You just
This is
crucified
still
me
the
for
Nodding
doing
Off
that.
podcast. The Nodding Off podcast is still tonight. The DB and
just
Button
crucified.
show, still 6 to 10 in the morning.
You
I
just
can still
crucified
shout
me for
out.
doing it. Then you're just as wrong as I am. Welcome to my show.
No, I do. I'm singing the damn song
You're
in my
gonna be
head.
pretty pissed off.
I am gonna be
I don't-
very pissed.
All right.
I'm going to be
Donnie.
wrong, but I know.
All right,
I
I'm
know
gonna
I'm
say
gonna be
it's
wrong.
the Sticks.
I'm going to just
Go
do
for
this.
it. Go for it.
All right,
Ready?
Donnie.
I got Boston. Home I'll never be.
Wrong. Anybody else have any guesses?
Shit.
Nope. I
It's
said
Burning
Sticks,
for
but
You by Blue Oyster Cult.
oh my god, yeah. Son of a bitch.
But there's Home I'll never be.
Son of a, that is
Whatever.
Blue
I didn't know.
Oyster Cult.
Nobody got it.
Nobody got it.
Ah, dude, that was a good one.
Folks,
Yeah,
we thank you for joining us tonight. I'm ready for bed. See y'all on episode 16.
Two
Number
more,
5.
and
Let's
you
go.
should get. If y'all, this is the one that I said y'all all better get. Ready?
Well, that doesn't help me.
like
All of us are gonna get it.
Go.
You wake up late for school. Man, you don't want to go. You ask you mom please, but she still says no. You miss 2 classes and no homework. But your teacher preaches class like you're some kind of jerk.
What's the name of the song? Oh god.
Oh my God, babe.
We don't need no education. Da-da-da.
Chef's just like,
One
hurry
and a
up, I
half,
already got it.
bitches.
I can't see what Chef Will says. What does it say?
Closer to the camera.
He's holding it just far enough
There's
away so you
yours,
can't see.
damn, No.
I
Pretty
told you
excited
he knew
about
what
it.
it was.
Oh my goodness. Is everybody ready?
Are we ready? Yeah.
Yep.
Donnie?
Oh.
Right part. What? Right party?
Right to party.
No. What do you have, Bill?
Beastie Boys, No Sleep Till Brooklyn.
It is Beastie Boys, but it's Fight for Your Rights.
Oh,
Fight for Your Right.
Well, I got
So-
a half a point.
So
And,
you
and
got
I was
half.
leaning towards Chef.
Smart man. Smart
Ferris
man.
Bueller.
I got a half a point there.
All right, this is the last one. Are y'all ready? Ready?
Yes. Last one.
Yeah.
Last
Yes,
one.
ma'am.
What's the score?
Donnie's
go.
winning. All right, last one.
Drum roll.
Oh, let it rock. Let it roll. Let the Bible belt come and save my soul. Holding on to 16 as long as you can. Change is coming round real soon. Make us women and men.
I can hear it. I can hear it. You got it, Jay?
I believe Jay knows what it is. Or at least he knows the song.
Here you go.
Little ditty about Jack and Diane.
Jack and Diane.
2 American kids growing up in the heartland.
Man.
Jackie gonna be
Football
star.
Diane's
You're listening to
Oh, Jackie's
the-
car.
this car.
Ryan Adams.
No, that is John
That was-
Cougar
I
Mellencamp.
did get that. I
He
said
got
the wrong
that.
song, but
Yeah.
I did get the right.
Yes.
Is that in the 80s? Is that in the 80s?
Yes.
The
what?
most
Jack and
famous person
Diane?
we have is
Yeah.
Oh,
Jack
yeah.
and Diane.
Life
I-
goes on.
Did he just
Jack
ask
and
me
Diane?
if
What
Jack and Diane
movie?
was the 80s?
What movie? What movie
Yes,
was
it
that
was.
played in? What movie was that played in?
I don't know what movie it was.
folks to help us Buttons with this season finale version of Buttons Game Show. Folks, let me welcome, for the first time, he is the golf course architect. He is a golf course architect. He's also an author, but you might know him as the Naughty Golf podcast intro disclaimer guy. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Nathan Craze doesn't have any video with us, but is joining us. He is there. Let me get everybody put where they're supposed to be. Nathan, are you with us?
Hey, guys.
Nathan's with us. Wonderful. We'll go ahead and
Yep.
put
Howdy,
Nathan
sir.
up there. Since,
Yeah.
Since Nathan doesn't have any video going, having some camera issue. Donnie B, he's in and out with his video, but he's here to play the game. So everybody here is familiar with the game. Jeff, let me kind of give you the rundown. The last time what happened is Siri narrated some song lyrics, and the game was for us to guess those song lyrics. We have to write them down. Buttons will pretty much just tell us to hold them up. She'll keep score. But this time, our very own...
Is she going to score this time?
I'm sorry, Chef?
Is she going to keep score this time?
There you go. Keeping score. Buttons, are there any rules to song name or the singer, or is it just 1 point for the song title?
It's just really 1 point for the song title. If you know the person that sings it, I will definitely give you extra.
Okay.
And it's 1983.
Is it extra half point?
Of you and,
oh, look at there.
Oh, well, thank you.
Straight from
I was
1983.
having a hard time, and it was y'all's birthday. I was like,
So heartwarming, it means nothing.
Wonderful. Mineral and I just hit the big 4-0. Was it Thursday?
Yeah,
Thursday. We both turned 40. Our mother and father both called us delicious. Did Mom call you first, or she called?
Oh yeah, me first.
She called you
I'm the
first.
favorite.
Well, that's kind of sucky because I'm older. No, we're not really brothers, guys. We just happen to be born on the same day, and we just turned 4-0. Yay to us! Here, let's do a little applause there. But without further ado, anyhow, we're going to turn it over to Nathan and Buttons. Does everybody have their paper?
Yeah.
What, Chef?
Wait a minute. Why do you have to show off that your parents love you and they call you and they text you? You know, some of us who are a little bit older, we don't have that privilege anymore. Or, as in my life, they don't remember you or how old you are, or that they were even participants in the making of you. So, calm it down.
Wow, somebody needs some applesauce.
I'm gonna suggest
yeah,
Chef suck it
he
down
does
to
need
just
some applesauce.
The beer. He needs a sandwich or something. Can we get the kitchen at Caddy's to get Chef a sandwich?
Maybe
Nathan, are you prepared to
Okay.
jump into this little shit show that we've got going? We're glad you can join us. I don't blame you for not wanting to put your face on this, to be honest.
No, that's fine. The camera actually worked earlier. I'm not
Faces are optional?
sure what happened, and but maybe a part of it.
I'm probably not the first person to tell you that you do have a face for radio. You really do. I'm sorry, a voice for radio.
No, my wife tells me that.
Nathan,
You're definitely not the first person to have a technical issue on this show.
Yeah, weird. Yeah, we're not going to go in, but thank you, Bill. I appreciate that.
You're welcome, man.
Nathan, Buttons, are you ready? First of all, Nathan,
I'll be quiet, and he's ready.
Are you prepared?
Yes, it was.
All right. I'm
Yeah.
turning it over to Mr. Nathan Craze, ladies and gentlemen.
Congratulate Jeff on the fairy tale football league.
Yeah, wonderful. The fairy tale football league.
All right,
Wonderful.
so
all right, Nathan,
you
putting
just
it on you, buddy.
want me to start?
Yep, you kick it off. Question number one.
All right, here we
I'll
go.
turn it over to Becca actually to facilitate it. Go ahead.
Song number one. I stopped an old man along the way, hoping to find some old ancient melodies. He turned to me as if to say, Hurry, boy. It's waiting there for you. Take a lot to drag me away. From you, there's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do.
I'm sorry, he's breaking up.
Yeah,
I caught half of that.
Yeah, we caught half in and out. Let's ask you to repeat that. Let's mute out, and then we'll come back. Go ahead, Nathan, one more time.
Try it one more time.
Yes, sir. Everybody will mute their mics.
Okay. I stopped an old man along the way, hoping to find some old forgotten or ancient melodies. He turned to me as if to say, hurry, boy, it's waiting there for you. Took a lot to drag me away from you. There's nothing that 100 men or more could ever do.
All right, I think
it's still breaking up.
I don't think. Yeah, it still broke up, but I think I'm muted. Hold on. Yeah, it still broke up kind of bit, but I don't think getting any more of it is gonna help me because I got enough of it to kind of recognize lyrics. Anybody get a weak version, or do you think you got it?
Oh, I got it.
Bill, hold it down a little bit. Chef, did you hear enough of it?
I have an answer.
Donnie B, did you hear enough of it?
Guys, I'm getting all kinds of breakup. It's not on y'all's end though, so mine.
Okay.
Just kind of listen to what I can.
Go ahead and get Donnie a 0. Gosh, it's that. There's one. It's this damn game. I'm telling you. It's the damn game because I've got enough of the lyrics to know what the hell is going on. Nathan? Oh, there he is. You might have to
we got him twice.
Yeah, we're gonna have to kick you out the other one.
Hey, is this better?
Yeah, we're kicking you out. You're good.
Yeah, there we go.
I won't report you though. There he is.
Hey, look at that.
There he is, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay. How's that? Is that better?
Beautiful Nathan Grace.
Yeah.
Good to see you again, dude.
Hey, how are you?
All right, so I like I said, I got enough of it. Jeff, did you get enough of it to at least make a guess?
No.
No, it's all good. I don't think I'll get it.
No, like I said, there were what I did here were very familiar. I just can't put my finger on it. So buttons, I'm gonna turn over you. Go ahead. Call them out.
I guess we'll let Bill go. Show us his answer first.
Toto,
Yes,
Africa.
Yes, sir. And that's funny though.
And-
We were talking about Toto earlier.
And yeah, how good shit. And the part that did it was nothing more than 100 men could say. That was the
the one.
Came,
that was enough
like,
of the lyric that I got that was in my head that I couldn't get.
As soon as he said that, I was like, oh shit, I know that song.
Nathan, if you remember, I asked you for a playlist of like
Chef?
3 songs. Yeah, Chef, you had an answer. Go ahead, sir. I'm sorry.
Go, Bill.
Well, he copied mine. Go, yeah. Hey, Chef.
Awesome. Nathan, I asked you a while back for a playlist of like 3 songs, and that happened to be one of those songs that it was that Sail Away and something else. Anyway, that was way off subject. I can play right field, Donnie B, if you need somebody. I didn't have an answer. I don't think, Jeff, do you have an answer? All right. There we go.
All right, moving
Oh,
on.
shit.
We're
Good
moving
start.
on. Yep, good start. Go ahead, sir. Nathan, number 2.
Okay, I think this one's going to be easy. I travel the world and the 7 seas. Everybody is looking for something. Some of them want to use you. Some of them want to get used by you. Some of them want to abuse you. Some of them want to be abused.
I have an answer. I don't know who sings it, but I have an answer. I think it's called this. Donnie B, did you hear anything, buddy?
Yeah, I think I got that one. I said about something about traveled the world 7 seas.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good. That again, probably enough of it. Jeffrey Danner, what you thinking, buddy?
It's on the tip of my tongue, and I feel terrible that I can't put it down.
That one came in clear.
I know.
Chef Will, you're pondering. I love that Bill's not getting it. I hope I got the name.
Yeah, I'm drawing the biggest blank. I know this. I'm even singing it. I know the song. I just can't think of the name.
I know the song. I know what the song is.
I don't know who sings it, but I'll give you a hint. When I think about it, I think about a husband and a wife at a gas pump. Yep, it was God, it was.
All right, are we ready?
Oh, yep, Donnie B's got it. Donnie B's got it. And I think I got the right name. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm
Buttons,
just going.
Call us out. Call us out.
Yes, it's Sweet Dreams by, I don't know if I'm going to say that
Donnie
right.
B.
The Eurythmics.
Yeah, Eurythmics. See, and that's who I thought sang it, but I couldn't think of the song
Donnie
name.
B, hold
That's
it
what
back
was
up there,
bugging
buddy.
me.
Hold it back up there. One for Donnie B.
What
One
about
for
Chef?
Jaybird.
What'd Chef
Chef,
have?
what'd you have? I can't see it. Jeffrey Dahmer. Something.
Ate my tongue.
Jeffrey
Ate his
Dahmer
tongue.
Ate his tongue. How amazing. Wonderful. How many do we have, Buttons?
3.
3. Oh, one
3.
more.
Just one more.
Oh, so,
Oh,
okay.
man.
So,
Coming down.
yeah,
Hey,
Donnie B. J.
Kansas song.
Are we inviting Mr. Dahmer back?
Yes, probably.
Of course.
Of course.
Seriously, Kansas sings a song that has that same lyrics in it.
Maybe. I don't think so. Doesn't strike Nathan. Does that strike familiar to you? Kansas with a.
I'm a captain.
I think he's at a loss for words too. All right. That was it. What are we? We're looking 1-1-1 for me, Donnie, and Bill, right?
Bill has 2 because
Yeah.
he had the.
Oh, son of a bitch! You're right. He did.
That's right. I had the name and the song title.
Oh man, ain't that a son of a bitch? All right, so
Mhm.
Donnie B and I, we need to make a move here, buddy. Nathan, last one, buddy. Give it to us.
And also have a tiebreaker, just in case it comes to that.
Look at you.
Oh.
Get you some extra credit.
Okay. Everybody ready?
Yes,
Hands
sir.
on buzzers.
Hands on buzzers.
Since you've gone, I've been lost without a trace. I dream at night. I can only see your face. I look around, but it's you that I can't replace. I feel so cold, and I long for your embrace. I keep crying, baby, baby, please. Oh, can't you see? You belong to me. How my poor heart aches.
I can't with this guy.
Oh man, I don't know what I'm singing it.
Nothing works.
Yeah. Oh my god. It's like a love song.
Obviously, it's a love song.
Can you repeat that?
The whole thing?
Yeah.
We didn't say we weren't going to put you to work, Nathan.
Okay, sure. Here we go. Since you've gone, I've been lost without a trace. I dream at night. I can only see your face. I look around, but it's you that I can't replace. I feel so cold, and I long for your embrace. I keep crying, baby, baby, please. Oh, can't you see? You belong to me. How my poor heart aches.
Okay.
You wanted it hard, right?
Yeah, that was pretty good, Nathan. That was very well done.
Let me see.
That's it, Donnie. Donnie, that's it.
Yep.
I just don't know who sings it.
Huh?
You're right. You've got it. You were humming the tune.
You want a hint?
On the name?
I know it.
Yeah,
I know what it is.
please give me a hint on the name.
The lead
I got all
singer
of it.
of the band also went off on his own.
Can't give hints.
Bullshit.
Heck. Get no freaking.
You're the hint.
I don't need it. I got it.
Yep.
I got
Jeff? Danner, you got it?
I'm
Want
out.
me to show it yet?
No, not yet. Not quite yet.
Yeah.
it. I got it.
I'm out.
Everybody's got Chef.
I
Will,
know it.
What you thinking? Blank.
Who you asking?
Chef. Jeff, you said you had it.
Yeah,
I got it.
Chef Will. All right, Button says let's go. All right.
I wrote down Brian Adams. You can give me the wah wah wah.
Oh, that sucks. Blurring it out for me.
Yeah, because I don't know.
All right, babe.
Can I just say it?
Yes, Jeff, you go. You need to say it.
Every breath you take, the police.
Oh, yes.
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 Yup.
Oh.
See?
Every breath you take, the police. Donnie
Yep.
can write fast enough and well enough.
I knew what it was.
Yeah.
Son.
Nice job, Chef Will. You have anything?
No, I didn't get it.
Fucking Sting. God damn it.
And
Fucking-
I had the right song. I just didn't choose the right lyric to put in the song title. I'll be watching you is what I wrote.
Nope.
Oh well. Give me a one. So.
Oh wait, I think we're into a tiebreaker.
Are we
aren't
going into a tiebreaker? What's our score?
No,
here?
Donnie won, I think.
Yeah, Donnie
Yeah,
has
he
three.
damn sure did.
Donnie got 3. Son of a
He damn
bitch.
sure did. But hey, I really want to throw
Tiebreaker.
because I want to throw Bill and Jeff. I
Hey,
do want
let's
to
do-
throw Bill and Jeff into a tiebreaker. So I'm interested to see what Nathan has for that tiebreaker. So if we can,
Yeah, I've got one queued up.
Yeah,
I've got
let's-
one queued up.
Let's get one keyed up for Bill and Jeff. Bill and Jeff are the only ones shooting this one. We'll just listen for fun. So go ahead, Nathan.
Okay, here we go. L.A., Hollywood, and the Sunset Strip. It's something everyone should see. Neon lights, pretty girls, all dressed so scantily. When they play their music, that hard rock music, they like it with a lot of flash. But it's still that same old backbeat rhythm that really, really kicks them in the...
Another one of those, God damn it.
That one was I don't have a clue. I feel like
I got
Johnny
it.
B's on
I got it.
Jeffrey Dan.
Yeah, it's like I know.
Sing it again.
Yeah,
Huh?
one more time, please.
Yeah,
Can I play this game?
Donnie, you've been playing the game since we started playing the game episodes ago. Yes, you can play the game.
Oh, let me just see if I have it right. If y'all don't get
Oh,
it,
you're
let me
right.
see if I have
You're
it right.
None of us are
Yeah,
playing.
you already won, Donnie.
I know, but I'm just saying, y'all don't know this one. Oh my god, I know Buttons knows it.
Do you want me to read it
All right,
again?
let's see. Yeah, one more time, please.
Okay. L.A., Hollywood, and the Sunset Strip is something everyone should see. Neon lights and the pretty girls, all dressed so scantily. When they play their music, that hard rock music, they like it with a lot of flash. But it's still that same old backbeat rhythm that really, really kicks them in the...
It's like it's when I hear the rhythm in my head, I just don't know. Then
Close.
Do you know it?
Yeah, I
Jeff,
know.
you got anything?
We should let Buttons play. We should let Buttons play this one because she.
Yeah.
Just trying. I see him singing.
I know it. Come on, y'all gotta have this one.
Is this the one?
Can I show you?
All right, let's.
Not yet, Donnie.
who we
Not
got?
yet. I think Jeff's still
Jeff,
still
what
thinking.
what do you think about it? Are you still on?
I'm close, but I don't think I'm going to be able to get it.
Yeah, I'm kind of that way too. It's one of those I'm humming it, and I just don't think I'll know the name of the Donnie. If you want
All
to
right,
just
no. Let's get your
Sure.
guesses first. Let's get your guesses first.
oh, I don't even have a guess.
Jeff, did you have something?
I'm blanking.
I had Elton John written down, but I don't think that's right.
No.
All right, Donnie B,
Yeah.
go ahead. Do the honors.
Huey Lewis, baby.
Ah,
Please tell me that's wrong.
Donnie or Nathan?
That's absolutely 100% correct.
Boom, Donnie B. All right. Well, the tiebreaker didn't break the tie, but it dang sure shows Donnie B can.
I know he gets another name for it.
You're in my music.
Boy,
all that was.
Oh boy,
Nathan, that was all my music, buddy. Thank you.
What do you want? One more?
Sure, I'll play. One more, I'll play. Buttons, you're in
Okay.
on this one. Here's
This is winner take all.
Winner take all.
You can't do
I
that.
like
Donnie
it.
ain't won one yet.
Golly.
All right, shoot it, Nathan. Go ahead.
Well, of course, my internet has dropped out. Give me. Hang on.
You sound pretty good.
Yeah, we still got you. We still got all.
No,
your
I'm
music.
on my computer.
Oh, your lyrics.
I had to switch over to my phone to
Y'all
finish
don't
the
remember
call.
that? Didn't Huey Lewis? He did a Super Bowl with a Harder Rock and Roll. Harder Rock and Roll. Yep.
Gosh, that was that song, wasn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Good job.
Yep.
All right, we're ready when you are, Nathan.
I know, buddy. I'm trying.
No, you're fine. You're just fine.
See, we just got indoor water and plumbing here in Mississippi, so our internet's lagging a little bit.
I'm not sure you want the water in Mississippi from what I hear, right?
Not in Jackson, no, you don't. Okay, it's not going to work. Dadgum. Let me try one other one.
Yeah, why you do that? Just rest assured, again, like Bill said, you are not the first one to have technical difficulties on this show. We've attempted a live show 4 times, and I think we've actually nailed. Well, we're live for sure, so it's going well so far.
Yeah, no, I think this is going great.
Jeff, are you enjoying your time? Glad you can join us. I said, are you enjoying your time? We're glad you can join us.
I am.
I like his little blurred
appreciate
blurred background thing there.
Doesn't really compare though to your Northern Lights.
I know, that's pretty sweet.
Yeah, I'm glad I found that. It's
We
pretty
do
cool.
have to point out Chef Will's background. That's pretty colorful and impressive for him too. We really like Chef's background.
It just fits me because I'm up in Alaska.
No, it's spicy in here too. Hey guys, while we're waiting on Nathan, these two gentlemen that we have with us, like I told them both, they're authors. Mr. Jeffrey Danner, he co-authored with Forrest Richardson, The Sustainable Sport, which you can, is that up for order or is it still pre-order right now, Jeff?
We're still writing that thing, man.
They're still writing it, but you can do a
Yeah.
pre-order on their website. We've put that link down in the show notes. And then over there on the our good friend Nathan, an author as well, he's got actually published Vincent Vino, which is one of Button's big-time favorites. And I really hate kind of bringing it up with you two face-to-face because she is seriously waiting. There it is, folks. Vincent Vino, and you can catch that on vincentvino.com. That link is also in the show notes.
We need the sequel.
We need the sequel. Shoot.
I'm too busy with my real job.
And doing nonsense podcasts.
Yeah, no, my real job is looking at lyrics from 1983.
So, folks, again, check them show notes out. While you're in those show notes, go ahead and subscribe to us. We also left you some links in there where to find these gentlemen professionally. Watermark Golf for Mr. Nathan Crace, and then the same place that you can go and pre-order your copy of The Sustainable Sport, you can also reach out to Forrest and Jeff professionally as well. Please do that, by the way. Reach out to both of these gentlemen. You'd be surprised at what that does for me. Thank you. Anyhow, Nathan, how's it coming with the lyrics?
Okay, here we go.
Here we go.
Okay. Gotta love live podcasting.
I like it so far. I've only been doing it
I'm
for
just
an hour and 35 minutes.
I'm just trying to find none of these websites that say they have lyrics actually have lyrics.
I'm a little disappointed you don't already know the lyrics.
Well, to be able to read them out to you.
I like lyrics.com. That site usually works for me when I'm trying to find what they're saying in a song.
I can tell they're using AI, though, to get a lot of these lyrics anymore. And there are some discrepancies in some lyrics, especially in faster paced music. So, anyhow, Nathan, we're going to give you one more shot to bring these up. We know you're there. We want it. We want it bad.
Talk amongst yourselves. I'm almost there.
Where can I download a Nathan Crace narrated sleepcast?
No, I'll just call you, Jeff.
All right.
Just call me up.
Just watch. No, just
put it on speakerphone.
No, do us a favor and watch this. Watch the last 5 minutes of this segment. Hold on, I got a joke. Hold on. Y'all didn't hear it, but that was a peach. You're welcome.
What about the? Tell us about your experience at the TPC.
My experience at the TPC?
Yeah.
Let's hear about Button's experience. That was her first visit.
I saw you were talking. I saw you were talking to Bones. Well, I mean, you were talking to Bones. I mean, he.
Yeah, he kind of ignored me a little bit.
Hey, I got it.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh, we've got word.
Mr.
Nathan's Craze.
Okay.
We're ready to go. We're ready to rock with the winner take all. Buttons is playing this one too, so Buttons can actually win her own game here because it's a winner take all. All right, let's.
It only took 8 minutes.
That's fine.
Okay, here we go. How can we understand riots by the people for the people who are only destroying themselves? And when you see a frightened person who is frightened by the people who are scorching this earth, I'm just wandering on the face of this earth, meeting so many people who are trying to be free. And while I'm traveling, I hear so many words, language barriers broken. Now we've found the key.
My goodness. Gentlemen.
1983, by the way.
Stayed in 1983.
Yeah.
Oh, my.
I can't sing.
Put it down,
Yeah, I can't do the next stanza will give away the name of the song. So.
Okay. Chef, do you actually have an answer? Donnie B, answer? You're muted, Donnie B. Mineral?
Yeah. I don't say. Yeah, I can say something.
Got me.
Right.
Oh.
Buttons? Jeff?
Hey, I'm gonna go back on one thing that it's not 1983.
Uh-oh. Do them one more time for us if you don't mind.
I don't think that would have helped me.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, it's 1972. So
one more time.
Sound like a war song.
I'm going to go back to the beginning because it'll be more recognizable. But I'll skip the line that has the name of the song.
Yes, sir.
I'm just a wandering on the face of this earth, meeting so many people who are trying to be free. And while I'm traveling, I hear so many words, language barriers broken. Now we found the key. And if you want the wind of change to blow about you, and you're the only other person to know, don't tell me.
I'm saying it's a Kansas song.
I'm gonna guess.
My guess is Kansas, Dust in the Wind. I don't know.
Dust in the Wind, Kansas.
That's a horrible
Donnie B, what's your guess?
That's a little bit before them, Kansas.
Chef Will got a guess? I guess by Chef Will. Jeff Danner, any clue?
I have a guess, kind of. Eve of Destruction.
He said Eve of Destruction. I think that was a legit guess there, Nathan. Was it Eve of Destruction?
No, it's I'm just a singer in a rock and roll band by the Moody Blues.
Nice shot, though. Nice shot, though, Jeff. Impressive shot. Hey, folks or gentlemen, Jeff, Nathan, this is where we must part, but I do really appreciate your time. We appreciate you coming on.
Thank you.
And spending that time with us.
Yes, thank you for doing the intro voice, too.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, no problem. And Jeff, I'll call you tonight and help you go to sleep.
I appreciate that.
We might just keep this going so we can all do that come later. But gentlemen, nonetheless, again, folks, check out these links, their links, where to find them. Those are in the show notes. Of course, after we do Jeff's pick for his best of Spotify underrated from Season Stew, we still have to come. We have to crown a Caddy's Cup Pick'em champ. We'll wrap up with the best of the Moment of Motivation by Mr. America as well. And, of course, a finale version from Mr. America himself. Jeff, will you do us the honors in introducing your selection for your best of Spotify underrated?
That's a wrap by One LIL.
Folks, welcome back. Let me remind you, on March 31st, we will return Season 3. That will be the season premiere. It will be pre-recorded, but we will release that Friday, March 31st. You can find that where you watch and listen to your podcast. And, of course, don't forget to hit that download, subscribe, and share so that you get reminded when that is released. I should probably get that. Let's get rid of that, first of all. I don't know what's going on. There we go. All right, we're good to go. Pick'ems. Pick'ems, episode 18 Pick'ems. Gentlemen, there it is. Buttons. Is it any surprise that Buttons
One Pick'ems again.
Sorry, boys.
Donnie B, your mic's muted. I don't know if you know that. But, yeah, there was a three-way tie for second. It did go into the tiebreaker. But that ended up being the Mineral, Donnie B, and Chef Will in that order. And then yours truly, Jay, picking up the bottom. Gentlemen, what does that mean for Caddy's Cup? Well, over on the other side, there you go, folks. You see it. Caddy's Cup standings with a very impressive win and lead there at the top. Let's start at the bottom. Bill, we're going to start at the bottom. What happened, brother? You make these things.
Oh, that's exactly what happened. Is I got the curse of having to make them as you were doing it, and then you passed it off to me, and then I just started shooting straight to the bottom ever since I started picking these damn things. I wasn't like third place. Yeah, it was hovering around like second, third, and then you're like, man, can you do these? I'm like, sure, and it just went down. I don't know.
Well,
all I know is next season I'm picking everything Buttons picks.
Well,
or
if
at least tying for first.
If you recall correctly, I actually reached out to you and Donnie B to collaborate on the Pick'ems. Did I not? Wasn't that, or was it more like a sports segment?
asked. Yeah, you asked me to do Pick'ems, and then me and him to do a sports segment.
I wanted to put that over on Donnie.
No, Pick'ems.
Passing the buck on the curse on to you, but no, you're right. Maybe I didn't.
we never did have a sports segment, so. Really?
I think we did like once or twice.
Yeah.
It kind of happened, but
we did, and then Pick'ems.
Yeah, the Pick'ems was straight. Yeah, Pick'ems was straight.
Look, Beckham's is solid. She did it. Buttons kicked butt. Game. Becca got it done. I mean, hey,
yeah, she did. There you go.
Kick butt.
Right there, cleaning up one more point, actually, than the Mineral with 11 points in the Caddy's Cup this season. Chef will regret it. Chef, any closing bits on that? Repeat.
It's all about crap. I should have won. I don't understand any of this, but I should have won.
He should have won, of course. We all know. Third place with the bronze, Jay, 14 points. And then there's a big jump there, 9 points up to Donnie B taking silver. Donnie B, good job there. You just couldn't that last little bit. You just can't hold off Buttons. I mean, Buttons played. She was tiger. She tigered us because she cleaned this up.
She just made it real simple. She didn't really think about it like we did. We analyzed everything, and she just, that's it.
It is hours of overanalyzation.
I need a gold medal, a ribbon, or something.
You and me get participation awards, Chef.
We'll get you a ribbon. It's called DAL.
I'll get you one,
but
it's gonna say loser.
But, however, you can't crown a champion without a trophy, folks. You can't crown a champion without a trophy. So let me introduce to you, folks, the official Caddy's Cup. There it is. Caddy's Cup.
Hold on to that.
Yep, it's getting presented over to the beautiful Becca Buttons. It doesn't get engraved, but she'll take a Sharpie and sign it with some fancy stuff. And guys, if you want it, it's right there. It's yours for the taking.
Season 2.
Season
3.
Season 3.
I'm coming.
Right there for you.
Buying for a rain bucket.
Well, you can. We are going to.
You can make it a flower pot or something.
The Buttons did have the idea of sticking little like golf clubs or something in it and making it look like a little golf bag or something.
Yeah, I'm still working on it.
We might dress it. We might dress it up before it gets handed out again. But there it is, Buttons. Congratulations.
It's not supposed to be a golf podcast. Why the hell am I even involved?
This wouldn't be the same without you, Chef. That's why.
If you just played one time, Chef, it'd change your mind. Just one time.
That moment's coming close. We're getting close to that.
I mean, come on. You don't knock. You know what you say. You got 4 wives. Don't knock it till you try it. Well, come on.
Correction. I have 3 ex-wives.
Okay.
He's only got 1 wife now, currently.
I'm not married.
I'm sorry.
I'm personally courting the 4th future.
He's currently courting his fourth future ex-wife.
What is y'all's date life? What do y'all do for your date life if you're courting?
We don't golf. That's for fucking sure.
Folks, I want to shoot to you the best of the motivational moment by Mr. America. When we come back from that, we're going to give you a fresh season finale version. The show is almost wrapped up, folks, but here's best of Mr. America's motivational moment. Donnie B, we turn it over to you for your moment of motivation. The floor is yours. Go ahead.
And don't make it about me.
So I was thinking that I would share something that really has spoke high volumes with me lately. Just wanted to give you 3 points of maybe how you can turn things around in your life, and whether it's work or whether it's your marriage or whatever it's your relationship or whatever it is in life. But so there's 3 circles. I want you to think about this, 3 circles. And if you can't use these 3 circles together, usually you have a little bit of areas that you can, look at yourself, look at your situation and find out why it's not working. So first of all, it's capability. Capability, you're capable of doing the things that you want to do, whether it's in a personal life or your work life or whatever like that. You need capability. You got to be able to be capable to do what you're trying to accomplish. The other thing is an attitude. Think about your attitude. You get up every morning with a good attitude or a bad attitude. And the attitude goes a long way. If I get up and go to work today, oh man, I got to go. It's da-da-da. Or you say, man, I'm excited because I'm able to go to a job, do work, provide for my family, or provide to pay my bills or whatever it is. So you have a good attitude. And people see that in yourself. So that makes people feel good. And then the third thing is work ethic. Do you have that work ethic? Because work ethic makes the other things work together. Capability, your work ethic, and your attitude. And the work ethic just means that you're willing to do whatever the task is involved, whether it's a family matter, getting things done for your house, whatever it is, get your house in order, your work, you're doing something to strive to be the best in your company, whatever it is. But those are the 3 things that'll make you successful in life, I promise you. Capability, work ethic, and a great attitude. Peace out. There early and I said,
folks, before we wrap it up with our final season finale of the moment of motivation from Donnie B, I want to kind of get everybody's closing thoughts first on season 2. That was, can't recall. So from season 8 to from episode 8 to episode 19. So we're looking at 11 episodes in this season 2. Closing thoughts. I'm going to come to you first, Chef. What are your thoughts on closing out season 2? Give us a minute or 2.
Well, I'm just listening to what you said, and you said this is our final season. And I hope you were, as I often do, stumble over my tongue, that this is not ending. And we will keep this fantastic podcast that's not about golf, so I'm told, but it keeps going back to golf every single episode. And as my fans know, I'm here. I love this podcast. I can't believe that this is the end of season 2. As I said in the opener, we only started recording this 8 or 9, 10 years ago. And that I have been involved, and I am the chef, of course, at Not a Golf Podcast, not Whiskey Tavern Caddy's shit show thing. And I'm just honored to be a part of it. Like those people that get nominated at the Oscars. It's just a pleasure to be here and all that crap. But I'm just glad that our followers that download subscribe, and listen are with us every single episode. And we look forward to seeing you all back in 2.5, 3 weeks when we start season 3. God bless you all, and please drink responsibly, but remember, drink all of the hashtags. Hashtag wine, whiskey, beer. Subscribe where you can, download, and follow.
Great job, Chef. That was next level. That was professional level there. Donnie B, I'm going to send it to you for 60 seconds. Some closing thoughts on the season.
Oh, it was a blast. We had a good time. I know we've gotten better every episode, every day. I come up with a new twist, creating energy for the shows. And, I've known you, Jay, but getting to know Chef, getting to know the Mineral and our guests, it's been pretty neat because, it just shows you that there's a small world. With technology today, we feel like we're right next to one another when we have communication. I appreciate Becca Buttons for spanking us and the pick'ems, and gives us that motivation to.
Wait a minute, Becca spanking us?
Did I?
Yeah, I didn't get spanked.
Anyhow,
we got spanked, boys. Yeah. We can undertake it for one for the team. We all got spanked. Jay, did we not get spanked?
We all got
I got
spanked.
Straight up whooped, dude. I got beat down. I didn't get spanked.
If you look at the math, she can afford to lose. If we kept going, she can afford to lose twice.
Yeah.
She kicked me while I was down.
Yeah, she did. I tell you, she Tiger Woods us. We were playing for second. Even Donnie took it by 9 points. So,
yeah. But the biggest thing with this is that thanks to Jay and Becca for putting on not a golf podcast, and they did it from not only while they were in, Florida, they did it while they were in Texas, and went from Texas back to Florida, and we still maintained a show and had to be able to have that stability to do it weekend and at least a couple of times a month. So thank you for that, guys. Appreciate it, your efforts. And I don't know if my contract's going to be reevaluated or not. I know Chef's is, so we'll see what happens on the next episode, next year's episodes.
Everybody's contract is extended.
Yay.
Everybody's contract is extended. Yes, sir. And Donnie, we discussed this earlier. I don't know if it was live or we were kind of talking. It's been great. We brought kind of us being the center of the web, but we reached out and kind of brought the web together of people that we knew and started building a story of our own here, which I think is really special and at least something to have documentation of in the future, that we were able to sit down here, have a good time, use technology, something that we often, talk shit about. I know Buttons and we talk our fair share about recent new technology and how the modern world and society is going, but man, has it done wonders here for us and the five of us, and brought us together again to write a different story for all of us that would otherwise wouldn't be a reality outside of what we have today. So thank you, Donnie.
Mineral. I don't know. My story would have carried on. I've worked in the White House. I've worked for many people, and so I would have been fine. But
yes, you'd have been fine. Mineral, I'm going to shoot it over to you for 60 seconds. Some closing thoughts on season 2.
Well, I mean, y'all pretty much summed it up. I mean, we improved, and I've really enjoyed it, and as well, thank you guys for everything you've done. And I think we need to talk more about golf.
Oh,
I do too.
Yeah.
There's a little bit
TPC's going on. We're getting ready to hit the hot of the season.
Yeah, it makes sense because not a golf podcast.
I think everyone here absolutely loves golf, if I'm not mistaken.
I would agree. I think everybody here is deeply passionate about
good
the
job.
sport.
Good job, everyone. Go golf.
to our fans and followers. This might be the last time you see and hear.
All right,
Hey.
so we'll definitely review that. Go ahead, Donnie B, real quick.
Podcast.
We love you, Chef.
Donnie, you had something to say real quick.
I'll say to Chef, you make this show, man. Appreciate you, buddy. You do a good job. I know one day you're going to have to retire from there, and maybe you will pick up a golf club eventually, and then you'll change your mind. But till then, keep cooking, buddy. Keep cooking.
And don't put the thoughts in my head that someday Chef won't be here. We can't talk about that. Buttons, I want to come to you. Some closing thoughts. Season 2.
I think y'all covered it.
I think we've covered it all. I'm gonna say,
numbers do her speaking. She lets the whipping do her speaking. She knows what's going on.
There you go. I will say she won't have that bitch next year.
Wow.
Okay.
You gonna take it?
Damn right.
No.
I'm the mayor of this city.
Oh boy.
We'll see.
I'm the mayor of
How
this
about
city.
you know your role and shut your mouth, you jabroni?
Bam.
I got a couple weeks to figure out how to rig pick'ems.
Oh wow. Wow. Boys, did she just Kelsey'd me?
Mm-hmm. She did.
Oh Jesus. Well,
yeah.
That's my closing thoughts.
That's her closing thoughts. No, you're rolling. Shut your mouth, you jabroni.
Yeah, no, you roll.
Wonderful. Wow.
All right.
Well, in between season 2 and season 3, you can catch Donnie B and Buttons in the morning. Don't forget.
We're going to get it. We could get it going.
You can get it going.
Guaranteed.
Folks, the crew and I will return on March 31st for the season 3 premiere. Be sure that you download, subscribe, and share so that you're reminded when that's going to be released. So please help us out. We look forward to seeing you again. We thank you for hanging with us. I guess all that's left now is Buttons. I thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Mineral, thank you for your time. Chef, thank you for your time.
As you should.
Donnie B, we're coming to you, but we thank you for your time. Folks, we thank you most especially for your time. We hope we can gather it again on March 31st. Until then, I'm going to turn it over to Mr. America himself. He's going to give us a season finale grade moment of motivation. Donnie B, I'm turning it over to you, buddy. Go ahead.
All right, guys. Well, it's been awesome. Another great season. Not a Golf podcast, team, everything. But hey, you know what? We always still need motivation. We need all inspiration. And my buddy, the Mineral, he's going to have a hard week, so maybe I could give him 5 things that he might want to write down, and anybody that's listening might want to write down. So I'm going to start it with number 1. Think about this. Success is the sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out. I'll say it again. Success is a sum of small efforts repeated day in and day out. This is a good one. Think about this. The more I want to get something done, the less I call it work. So when you're out there, hard day, a little bit of motivation, the more I want to get something done, complete the job, the less I call it work. The only way to do a great work is to love what you do. So love what you got, the opportunity that you have for the day. Love it, eat it up, complete it to the best you can. But these are the best 2 I want to share with you. Today is the opportunity to build the tomorrow you want. Think about that. Today is your opportunity to build the tomorrow that you want. And this is the best one of all. Don't count the days. Make the days count. Peace out.
That's a wrap.
Johnny Cobbler, Muddy South. Find me in the swamp, trying to stay away from certain chalk. Rappers sell their souls and then they try to claim that they're the boss. G-Ville status, got a place where only Gator stomp. Had to make a dance tune, I love to hear these haters talk. Gator walk, Alabama do the Gator walk, Gator walk. Mississippi do the Gator walk, Gator walk. Florida folk do the Gator walk. Had to make a dance tune, I love to hear these haters talk. Gator walk, Dirty South do the Gator walk, Gator walk. West Side do the Gator walk.